How bad was this data, Eric?
Yeah, I think overall picture not good. As I just said, manufacturing PMI is the weakest since December, right? So it's decelerating. That's clearly showing the demand was very weak for the manufactured goods. I think both domestically and externally, right? The global economy is slowing down, and also China's recovery has been largely focusing on the services sector. You know, the quite narrowly focused. And if you look at non-manufacturing PMI, it's still decelerating, even considering, you know, we have a Labor Day holiday in May, right? That's not even boosting that much. So I guess clearly the service sector is still in expansion, but the pace of expansion is also slowing. And
so where's the optimism for the second half of the year actually coming from then? Because there seem to be quite a number of people, market participants, who are bullish.
I think one clearly optimism is coming from that they're expecting the government to do more after looking at the weak data. And another thing, interesting thing I want to add from the PMI data is we can also detect some weakness in the property sector, because according to the NBS, the PMI for metals industries is below 45, so it's very weak. That shows the demand in the housing sector is very weak, and also the PMI in the property services is also contracting, so that's another sign of a weak property, outlook. So I think the overall, the property sector is showing weakness again in April and May, so that's more alarming for the government, right? If they want to stabilize the market, they have to do more.
Is this data enough to change policymakers' view? Because up until now, there doesn't seem they've shown a lot of urgency. They haven't seen urgency in the currency from these fixes as well. And if 5% growth target is what they're aiming for, do they really need to go and
if you look at 5%, I think probably they're still not that concerning, because, given second quarter GDP is certainly going to rebound given a low base last year, right? So probably if you only look at headline year-on-year figures in the second quarter, that's not so alarming, but you can't take it at face value, because I think PMI is giving a more real underlying message, because that's a sequential momentum is weakening.